Hey guys, what's up? To be Thomas. Today we're back here with Death Battle, and today, well, we got two people who pretty much give time and space the middle finger. So in one case, literally, it's Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty taking on the Doctor from Doctor Who. So yeah, Timelord versus one angry grandpa. What? It's kind of describe it, right? Think about it. So who to win? This might be tough. I mean, could be Rick, because, I don't know. Hard to say who would outsmart the other. I mean, Doc's been known to pull off some crazy comebacks against impossible stuff, but even he's got his limits. Not sure the regeneration is going to be factoring in on this. But knowing Rick, he'll probably have something to stop that, regeneration. But might as well see how this battle goes. So be sure to like, subscribe for more. Hope you enjoy. Here we go. Here we go.
Rick Sanchez, the Doctor. These brilliant geniuses dominate the cosmos, but who would win an all-out brawl?
Yep, masters of time and realm.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Probably the last two you ever want to piss off. Rick especially.
Everything about Morty Smith's life was perfectly average. Average house, average family, average school.
Maybe slightly below average intelligence.
But everything changed the day his grandpa Rick came home.
Yeah, in style.
Hey, rack it into the garage.
Anything but average.
Rick is easily the smartest man in the universe, and its most dangerous criminal. He spent years on the run from the Galactic Federation, going on adventures across the multiverse.
Who cares about the emotional trauma from abandoning his daughter, right? And then he took her son and put him in life-threatening danger. Bye!
Thus formed the greatest duo of the generation.
Rick and Morty!
Yeah, mostly Rick. Morty's the cannon fodder who smuggles grapefruit-sized seeds up his ass. And that's just the first episode.
Rick is an unparalleled inventor, always ready to face even the squanchiest of alien foes.
He's got your usuals. Laser gun, invisibility belt, shrink ray, cyborg implants, the works.
As well as some weirder things, like a Mr. Meeseeks box, which can summon an infinite number of irritating temporary life forms that will work tirelessly to accomplish a given task.
Or a series of android decoys that are so perfectly created they don't even realize they're decoys. Which leads them to create decoys that create decoys, and so on.
Rick's gadgets can erase your memory,
who's a real Rick and Morty
sometimes,
sometimes,
and even make a surface true level, as in perfectly flat, something normally mathematically impossible. So beautiful that experiencing it for only a moment before returning to non-Euclidean space can emotionally scar you for life.
He can even inject you with his own genetic info and instantly chest burst a clone of himself from inside you, like a pasty alcoholic xenomorph. What the hell?
Rick and Morty travel the universe in the Space Cruiser. Powered by a microverse under the hood, this compact starship comes equipped with laser cannons, a fishing line that can tow a solar system, and a unique artificial intelligence.
With all that crazy sci-fi gear, Rick and Morty's adventures were absolutely bonkers.
From disentangling a time loop created by alien snakes, to battling the meta-fictional story lord, to Rick turning himself into a pickle to avoid family therapy.
This guy would rather battle the Russian mafia as a vegetable than address his feelings.
Actually, pickle's a fruit.
Because boy, oh boy, does he have a lot of them.
Behind the fart jokes and wubba-lubba-dub-dubs, Rick harbors bitter emotional agony.
Way back when, in a completely different universe, the Rick we know had a happy life until another Rick from another universe took it all away, the bastard.
But like me, Rick is a true inventor, and this tragedy spurred him to craft his greatest creation, the portal gun.
My scans indicate it creates holes through all aspects of space-time, allowing Rick to travel anywhere in the multiverse. It sounds exhausting.
It can do more than that. It can slice you in half, set up traps, and even...
Oh, God! Oops.
That's coming out of your paycheck.
Yep.
Decades of trap.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, and pretty much the Rick that we know, or at least the Morty that he's hanging out with, yeah, Rick Prime's, like, that's his grandfather, which is actually kind of nuts. So, yeah, I'm not sure what Rick Prime's deal was he, like, making sure all of the Ricks were experiencing the multiverse, or, jeez, I think that was the deal, like, Rick found the one Rick, or Prime found the one Rick that didn't want to explore the multiverse, so to get him there, bombs away. Basically that. And I think the family that we follow was Rick Prime's universe. Or at least one of them. There's a lot of Rick and Morty deaths. It's hard to tell who's who sometimes, I swear. I mean, there was an episode where everyone was pretty much forced back into their own dimension. Like, sheesh. Anyway.
Traveling the multiverse, hunting down the man who ruined his life, darkened Rick's heart. He began to ask himself, if there are an infinite number of universes with an infinite number of each person, how did any individual life matter?
Sounds like he's overthinking it.
Like the time he accidentally turned all of humanity into horrific Cronenbergs. He and Morty had to escape to a parallel universe where they swap places with recently deceased versions of themselves. What does that do to a person?
Makes them badass.
Yeah,
when Rick found the interdimensional council of Ricks, he kicked their teeth in. Like they say, he's the Rickest Rick of them all.
That he is. Just touching the hem of his coat can activate his energy shield or even induce instant death.
What?
Yes,
Wow.
Instant. No,
For the
it
coat?
isn't explained
How?
why. Though considering this reaction, it's likely a chemical released through the coat's lining.
Rickest Rick whiz. He's dodged an orbital space laser from just a few feet away. He's so smart, he figured out he's in a TV show. Yep, really.
Perhaps most mysterious is Operation Phoenix, a series of clone bodies that his consciousness can be uploaded to upon his death. Despite eventually taking it offline, his mind is still connected to every other Operation Phoenix across the multiverse.
Giving him an infinite number of extra lives, even if some of them are shrimps and fascists.
Some of his devices can destroy the Earth, the universe, even numerous alternate timelines. He actually did that just to manipulate the stock market.
Though underneath the drunken god complex, there's still a glimmer of the family man Rick used to be.
Well, as much as he insists that love is just a chemical reaction in the brain, he does care about his daughter and grandkids. And Jerry. Sometimes.
He's taken on an alien Zeus, the President of the United States, and the actual devil, even exiting the bounds of fiction into meta-reality, fighting Jesus H. Leaping Christ himself, and meeting Joseph Campbell. Talk about a hero's journey.
Challenge Rick at your will. He might look like a scrawny, drunken septuagenarian, and he is, but he's also, somehow, the greatest warrior in the universe.
And you can lick his balls.
Yeah, don't do that. Just save you the headache. Hey, well, there's Rick for you. He's got a lot, but man, I mean, with all the wackiness, I don't know if the doctor's gonna be able to handle that. This could be a tough fight. But we only did the first one. Well, let's just see what the doctor's got. Let's see if we can counter Rick. Shall we?
Ian Chesterton and Barbara Wright were just your average school teachers with a less than average student. Susan was odd, almost like an alien. And when they met her grandfather and his police box, they found out why.
They were aliens, and that police box was the TARDIS, a 2-in-1 spaceship and time machine.
Thus, they were whisked away into the stars, kicking off over half
Time
a
and
century of
relative dimension in
timey-wimey
space.
adventures with a revolving cast of companions, like Sarah Jane Smith, Rose Tyler, the Brigadier, Amy Pond, and so many more.
Complete with the cheesiest special effects you've ever seen.
I'm actually kind of curious about the Brigadier.
With a box had a name he would never tell, and a history he would always run from. He was only known as the Doctor.
Doctor who?
Exactly.
Doctor exactly?
Though the Doctor's origins are shrouded in mystery, we know they were born several thousand years ago and earned degrees in cosmic science and higher dimensional physics.
But he got bored with the stuffy Time Lord bureaucrats, stole a TARDIS, and explored time and space as a runaway. Who can forget those adventures, chasing dinosaurs on a spaceship, dueling Robin Hood with a spoon, or shoving Hitler in a closet?
Yeah, we know it's kind of weird. It's British.
But if you don't know who's who, you're probably wondering, who are all these people? A bunch of old guys, young guys, a lady, and one of the Three Stooges.
The Doctor is a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey. Time Lords may look human, but couldn't be more different. Not only do they have two hearts, they literally experience time differently. They can see past, present, and future all at once. They can resist temporal phenomena such as time stops and can tamper with fixed points in time. They're effectively causal beings.
This makes them super hard to predict and nearly impossible to erase from any timeline. They can even breach the bounds of space and talk directly to you. Yes, you at home. Hello there.
Time Lords are practically walking Deus Ex Machinas. In fact, a lot of them would be proud to be called that.
Yeah, the Doc ran away for a reason. Time Lords are a bit dodgy.
The Doctor has hypnotized with a glance, resisted mind control, survived deadly radiation, and even learned transmigration. As in, the ability to summon an object out of thin air. Sounds crazy, but it's apparently standard fare for Time Lord Academy.
But the reason why there are so many doctors is that Time Lords have a funny way of cheating death.
Upon receiving a fatal wound, the Doctor undergoes regeneration, gaining a new, healthy body.
It's way more than that. While reloading, the Doctor has regrown lost limbs, become strong enough to knock down steel doors, and even weaponized his own time energy.
Downside being, if a Time Lord dies during regeneration, that ends the process permanently.
To date, we've seen 14 versions of the Doctor, plus a few extras mixed in here and there. Hell, by the time you're watching this, you've probably seen the 15th. Or the 16th!
The experiences each Doctor gains changes and affects the next Doctor, and the next, and so on. Each Doctor maintains the same memories, but with an all-new personality.
Some like bow ties, some like jelly babies, some kick butt with Venusian karate, and some really hate the monarchy, probably because they're werewolves.
But they always have one thing in common.
They are British!
Well, one other thing in common. The Doctor always enjoys the thrill of adventure, and they've got plenty of tech.
Could be why they, could be explain why he doesn't really stay around, because he's in it for the thrill. I mean, there's a whole galaxy and all of time at his fingertips with the TARDIS, you know? I mean, it's in the name, time and relative dimension in space, so pretty much why use it, just let it collect dust when you could just go on a time-traveling adventure? Why not? Honestly, I don't know if I'd go there, but goddamn, wouldn't it be fun? Anyway, on the screwdriver.
Tech to help, like the sonic screwdriver. Utilizing sonic waves to manipulate nearby objects, it can pick locks, cause detonations, and fry circuitry. It's sort of a Swiss Army plot device that can hack its way through most problems. The perfect pacifist tool for resolving conflict.
Its only weakness is that it doesn't do wood. Or turkey, though considering it can destroy machines, disrupt molecules, and even erase memories. I'll take it.
The Doctor doesn't often carry weapons. There's an invisibility watch, a time travel ring, psychic paper that tricks basically everyone, and perception filters that prevents others from noticing certain things, even people.
But the Doc does reluctantly have a few weapons stored away, like the dematerialization gun.
It might look slapped together with Hobby Lobby pipes, but the DMAT can literally erase you from time. As in, it causes you to have never existed in the first place.
But if you never existed, then the gun would have never needed to fire, which means you weren't wiped from existence, which means the gun would need to fire, which means...
Okay, bye.
Did you say something?
Not me.
That's not the only time erasing tool in the Doctor's box. But we gotta talk about, you know, the box.
TARDIS.
Shabby blue police box on the outside. Incredible time machine that's bigger on the inside. This is the TARDIS.
The time and relative dimension in space is a sentient ship that travels space and time with ease. It's strong enough to tow planets, powerful enough to stop antimatter from destroying the universe, and tough enough to tank lightning from Zeus. Yes, the god Zeus. It can even adjust its interior to an infinite degree, both in terms of space and time.
So if the TARDIS doesn't like you, you might get lost inside it forever. Don't piss off the TARDIS.
Or any of the Doctor's enemies. Some of the universe's deadliest monsters. Cybermen, Zygons, Weeping Angels.
And the Slitheen, the big chunky aliens that took over 10 Downing Street. And couldn't stop farting.
Even when the Doctor prefers not to resort to fisticuffs, he's tough enough to survive bolts of lightning that vaporize an ordinary human. He's even dodged half a dozen disintegration rays, while also improvising several thousand calculations in a matter of nanoseconds.
Yeah, the Doctor's super smart. So smart, his brain once powered a 1,000-year-old supercomputer.
The Doctor's outwitted cosmic entities like the Great Intelligence, the Time Lord Nemesis, the Master, and apparently the original Satan, who isn't even the most frightening alien in the multiverse, because that would be the Daleks.
I was gonna say
they may look like trash cans with plungers, but they can exterminate anything that gets in their way, even all of space and time, like when they battled the Time Lords to extinction in the last Great Time War.
A war that showed a darker side to the Doctor. Thrust into a conflict that put all of reality at risk, the Doctor became a warrior, a soldier, a killer.
A sight of him that had always been there, hiding just under that cheeky grin.
Finally, in a single moment, the Doctor pressed a big red button to end the war and all of Gallifrey once and for all.
As much as he didn't like the Time Lords, the Doctor cares for life above all things. So genociding his own people was the worst thing that could possibly happen.
As the
luckily,
last of the
future
Time Lords, the
reincarnations
Doctor
help
proved
that.
to be the most dangerous person in the universe. Isolation threatened to turn him into the very type of Time Lord he despised, a master who controls the laws of time, the Time Lord victorious.
And God help your immortal soul if you piss him off. If he's desperate or if you threaten his friends, you won't be prepared for
The
how far
fury
he'll
of
go.
the Time Lord.
Like trapping you in every mirror in existence, imprisoning you in the event horizon of a collapsing galaxy, or suspending you in time to be used as a scarecrow.
Fortunately, Gallifrey wasn't destroyed. It turns out the Doctor, all of the Doctors, saved the Time Lords, but just forgot about it until time could catch up to them. It's
Pretty much.
complicated.
Still, even their biggest L turned out to be a dub in disguise. That's how you know you're fantastic.
But a Doctor's job is never finished. Without witness, without reward, you'll never know when they'll show up to save the day. But if you happen to be up against the Doctor, there's really only one thing you can do.
Basically,
Run.
Yep, basically, run. Good luck trying to fight against the Time Lords, or at least in this case, this Doctor. Because frankly, may God have mercy on your soul if you get lucky to get reincarnated. Jeez. Yeah, you wonder why the dogs keep going after him. See why? Anyway, so we're about to see, will Rick survive against the Doctor? Will the Doctor be able to take down Rick? I'm actually kind of curious which of these multiversal beings wins. So, I mean, Rick seems more the offensive type. That's more just, you know, passive until you push him far enough. Which, well, Rick, he probably could, I mean, considering all his enemies. Well, without further ado, let's get this battle going. Let's begin. Rick versus Time Lord. Begin!
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
Go! Let's see.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oops.
It was my fault.
Shut the fuck up, Morty! I knew Time Lords were suicidal morons, but I didn't know they never invented rearview mirrors.
Are you sick? You're the one who hit me.
Ten.
Oh, go on, I'm busy.
All right. Later, Lieutenant.
Son of a bitch, he's ignoring me?
Morty, you might want to stay out of this. Oh, no, you don't. Catch it! Woohoo!
Holy, it was shit! Keep Morty safe.
What are you... Uh-oh.
Oh, careful there, Morty. Sheesh. Okay, bye. Oh, good luck, Rick. Huh. This looks nice.
No. Oh, what did they do to you?
Okay. Oh, jeez. Hey. Ow. Okay, hi.
Fine. Queensbury rules? A bit of Venusian karate?
Keep quipping, asshole. Maybe you'll find a good joke on the ground next to your teeth.
On guard.
Wow, look at all these cameo drop. Yeah. Yeah, good luck with that, Rick.
Oh, this place looks fun. Do they have a little shop? I like little shops.
Oh, jeez. Guys didn't go for a wedgie there. Yeah, about that.
Whoa.
Hello again. Ow. Ow, where? Uh-oh.
Well, blink as much as you can. They're scared of rapid movement.
You liar!
Motherfucker.
He's displaced. Give him up. Okay, how?
What?
Why?
What?
Like, what the hell?
My balls, sucker.
Okay, how? Ow. Okay, rude. Hold on, Tenet. Eh?
Oh,
Wait.
you brilliant old girl. Switching rooms around. Fantastic.
Let's see here. Alright, that'll work. Uh-oh. Okay, how? Ow. Okay.
It's fun to be the class clown till you get shot. Now hurry up. I got a grandson waiting on me. He won't die an idiot like you.
I know your type. The nihilist know-it-all. But through all this wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey rubbish, there's one thing you never quite understood. I'm the doctor, and I don't want to go.
Uh-oh. Oh! So, Matt Smith now? Uh-oh. Oh! Did he hit him? Oh! Hey! Oh, from behind! Oh, bye. Did the doctor win? Huh.
Impressive craft, Morty. You built it yourself?
I guess so.
Then you've got a bright future ahead. Don't be a cynic.
Huh. Well, B, Doc won.
Morty, if you forget me, I'll haunt your ass.
Who the fuck are you?
Yep, he did. KO!
Oh, live
Damn.
by the portal,
Down
die by the portal.
Let's break this down. First
then.
off, Rick and the Doctor could both dodge lasers, making them pretty even, so neither could
that's a
reliably
tie.
win a quick draw.
Also, neither have shown any consistent signs of strength all that different from an above-average human.
The Doctor
so
could
that's
get a
out.
superhuman strength boost during regeneration, but that is
Yeah.
fairly incidental. So as far as physical ability is concerned, neither had a significant edge.
So that's out.
But when it comes to weapons, Rick had way more deadly killing machines, a lot of which can wipe
Okay.
out whole planets, galaxies, and more. If he could get the jump on the Doctor, he'd have a good chance of winning.
Of course, there's
But I'm
similar speeds,
guessing
but he
there's the
probably
whole-
wasn't getting that opportunity. There's no denying his firepower was superior overall, but that still had to contend with the Doctor's technology.
Yeah,
Oh,
despite
yeah,
all
the
of Rick's
screwdriver.
crazy inventions, most of which could kill a normal person instantly,
Even normal.
the Doctor matched or countered pretty much all of it.
Being a Time Lord meant he could resist any time-warping trickery Rick threw at him, and the sonic screwdriver could hack and even destroy nearly everything Rick had.
Yeah, true.
The Sonic has even disabled teleportation and time travel technology before, making it more than capable of hijacking Rick's portal gun, which has been hacked in the past.
With that gun, Rick was kind of a sitting duck.
Operation Phoenix makes killing Rick permanently almost impossible. But the Doctor's
But
reality
the reality
altering tech
racer,
like the DMAT
goodbye.
meant there would be no Rick left to upload to a new body at all, effectively ending the fight
wouldn't
in
that
a
work if it
single
was only,
shot.
like, Rick
And that
Prime?
was hardly the only reality warping super weapon the Doctor had access to.
Oh, the button.
Doctor's technology presented a clear advantage.
Now let's talk ships.
Oh,
this
right.
one's pretty clear cut. The Space
TARDIS.
Cruiser was a deadly machine that towed a solar system, but the TARDIS single-handedly held off a universe-destroying event. That's an edge for the Doctor.
But perhaps most
Man.
important of all was their experience and intelligence.
Multiple
Rick
lifelines.
mastered space and time to the point of becoming a veritable god. But you could say the same for the Doctor, who is way older. It's kind of like the Doctor has been Rickin' for many times longer than Rick himself.
And when push comes to shove, the Doctor is just as experienced of a warrior as Rick ever was, if not more so.
11 spent 900 years battling Daleks, Cybermen, Sontarans, and more on Trenzalore and came out on top.
And don't forget how quickly the Doctor can formulate, calculate, and initiate plans. Like when he dodged half a dozen
yeah.
rays and
It's
improvised
real
thousands
arrogance,
of
there we
calculations
go.
in his head
Reckless.
to siphon the ray's energy into a teleporter, all in a matter of nanoseconds.
Rick usually relies on being the smartest guy in the room. When he's forced to battle people at his own level, he's often outsmarted, like with the Prime Rick or, gasp, a Morty.
Rick was a formidable genius, but the Doctor's incredible technology, unmatched intelligence, and thousands of years of experience gave him the win.
Ah, geez. I bet Rick was absolutely mortified to lose.
The winner is the Doctor.
Congrats, Doc. Way to win.
Hi, I'm Ben, the voice of
Hey, Ben.
Wiz.
How you
Thank you
doing?
so much for watching. We are about to announce the next episode, but before we do that, if
go.
you're not a Death Battle member yet, click that join button below. See what you're missing.
Wait, are they actually doing this again? Yes, they are. Dang, how many battles is this now? Sheesh. Man, a third? Man, when do people ever give it that break? Yep, looks like we got a third Goku versus Superman battle. Never thought I'd see that happening. Sheesh. Man, you think they will learn Or did DBZ suddenly realize we can give Goku magic to give like a fighting chance against Superman? Though something tells me there's more to the story than we know. Well, I guess we'll see their reason when that comes out. Till then, thanks for watching, everybody. See ya.